Hello. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to tell you how to level up your warrant. Okay, so your warrant section is your analysis section on your CDW, your Is Odysseus an Epic Hero CDW pre-essay graphic organizer. So I want you to go and look at the analysis section. So let's talk about, what does analysis mean? Analyze just means that you are studying something carefully. I want you to think about this like a text message. You get a text message from somebody maybe that you like, or maybe somebody you're in a fight with, and you are going to read every single word very carefully. You're going to interpret every single emoji very carefully. You're going to go deep into what they're saying. And that is what I want you to do with your writing in your warrant section of your CDW paragraph. So everybody should have received one of these analysis pyramid sheets from the countertop last week. I want you to pause the video and I want you to paste that into your writer's notebook so that way you can keep this for all eternity. So 3, 2, 1, pause. Okay, so you just came back from pausing the video and pasting in your analysis pyramid. Now, this is what I want you to do. We are going to go step by step into analyzing somebody's CDW to see what they're doing, okay? Because we have 5 levels of this pyramid. Level 1, paraphrase the quotation. Level 2, relate this back to your thesis statement. Remember, that's your main claim with your 2 reasons for this pre-essay that we're writing. Level 3, you're pulling specific words and phrases. Level 4, you're going to connect this to the author's purpose. Okay, this is, why are the characters saying what they're saying? Why did Homer write this quote? Okay, what's going on in Odysseus's head? That's what level 4 is. And then level 5 is emphasize the overall importance of the quotation. Y'all, I see a lot of people wanting to skip level 3, but let's see why we shouldn't do this. Okay, so I'm going to pull up some more slides to show us our example. Okay, so here we are. This was the strongest paragraph example from our assignment that we did last week on data. Okay, pause the video here and see if you can identify which part is the warrant section, if we can remember. Okay, unpause. So we're back. Let me read this very quickly. It says, first, Odysseus acts as a weak hero because he allows his men to be eaten by the sea monster Scylla. This is our claim, okay? In part 2, Odysseus decides to leave Circe's palace to continue his journey home. In book 11, Odysseus chooses to withhold information from his crew that 6 men will be eaten by Scylla in order to return home. Remember, y'all, this is our 2 levels of context that we need. Now we have our introduction, which is so important. Homer writes, then Scylla made her strike, whisking 6 of my best men from the ship. Voices came down to me in anguish, calling my name for the last time. What is that? What's that part? Okay, well, that is part of our data section, remember. Okay, now we're going to get into our warrant section. So, in this scene, Odysseus's crew are eaten by Scylla, an outcome he knew would happen. Okay, I'm going to highlight this. I'm going to go through all of these shades of blue. So I'm going to go through this one. Let's go back here. This is paraphrasing, explaining what happened in the quote in its own words. Okay, now let's read the next one. Odysseus describes how his men's voices came down to me in anguish, screaming for their lives as they were eaten alive. Okay, right here, we are going to level 3. They chose at least 2 specific words or phrase from the quote that directly connected to the thesis statement. Okay, so right here, we have something that is very specific, part of this bigger quote that we put above. So this is going to be our level 3, okay? And I'm going to make it this color. If we go back, we're like, Miss Walker, we skipped level 2. Right here we have level 2. It's this phrase right here, an outcome he knew would happen. This goes back that he's a weak hero because he allows his men to be eaten by the ski monster. So he knew that they would be eaten, and that's why it's level 2. Now let's see if we have level 4, this author's purpose. Why is Odysseus doing what he is doing? And then we're going to go and see if we have level 5. So let's see if we have anything that talks about why is Odysseus doing what he's doing, okay? Odysseus could have avoided this situation by telling his men the truth about Scylla. The men could have chosen to battle Charybdis or to stay at Circe's island or to go in with their eyes open. However, Odysseus lies, and in return, 6 of his best men die. This is our level 4 analysis, y'all. It's our level 4 because we're seeing that this is why Odysseus is doing what he's doing. So now let's see if we have our level 5 analysis, which is emphasizing the overall importance of the quote. Why is it that this was important? Why does it show that he's a weak hero? Okay, this action shows that Odysseus is not a leader and that he is not a strong epic hero. Okay, that is our level 5 analysis right here. I'm going to see if I can make it a different color so it'll really stand out. Let's make this like, woo, that's a good color. Level 5, explaining why this quote is important and tying it back to our thesis statements. That way it is a strong concluding statement to our CDW. Okay, I want you now to use this model to write your own warrant. In the analysis section, which is the first warrant box on your CDW graphic organizer, I want you to model your writing after this. In your concluding statement, I want you to have your level 5 analysis, modeling it after this sentence. All right. If you have any questions, I'll be around. Thanks.